And they're saying this package would include Super Mario 64, Sunshine, and then Galaxy and Galaxy 2? They're gonna go for the quadruple whammy? Woohoo! 2020 is finally about to get good. Man, this year started off so shit. This whole decade, well, the year and decade are the same right now, started off so shit. And Nintendo, Father Nintendo, you thought the Direct Mini was it? No. Daddy Nintendo are about to come through and bless us with remakes and ports. Whoa. This is a huge rumor right now, but people are covering it. Apparently, it's like one of those like rumors, but it's, you know, trusted source kind of shit. Even IGN have tweeted about it. Said these rumored Mario games coming in 2020 may include remasters of Mario 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, and 3D World, as well as a new entry in the Paper Mario series. And you can see they've linked the sources at the bottom of this little video. We're gonna go straight to the source because fuck IGN. So it says here, Nintendo has big plans for Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary. Now, if you didn't know, that is this year. Celebrations will see Mario's 35th year back catalog remaster for Switch. Now, I have a bone to pick with these companies, these not just the reporters, but the companies that make the games. They don't know the difference between a remake and a remaster. A remaster is like an updated port with like some slightly bumped up visuals, but it's essentially the same game ported maybe to a newer system or whatever, and just maybe slightly prettier. Like Burnout Paradise Remastered is a remaster. A remake is from the ground up, like Crash N. Insane Trilogy, even though the company, when they promoted Crash N. Insane Trilogy, said it was fully remastered from the ground up, which makes no sense. Fully and from the ground up means remake, remastered means not fully and from the ground. They just contradicted themselves, you know. It's like saying that water is fully fresh from the toilet. You know what I mean? Like, no, it's not. It's either fresh or it's from the toilet. Make up your mind. I'm bringing that up because obviously if they're saying it wrong, that means we don't actually know which one they're talking about. Probably the remake one, because that's the one that would be more hype. And seriously, they're just gonna port 64 to Switch and that's supposed to be hype? Like, come on. Anyway, multiple sources have told VGC that the platform holder is planning to hold an event to coincide with this year's anniversary, which marks 35 years since the start of the mainline Super Mario series in 1985. As part of its anniversary celebrations, Nintendo will reveal plans to re-release most of Super Mario's 35-year back catalog this year, remastered for Nintendo Switch, which is why I had to bring that up, because if it's a remake, then it's a bigger deal. These remasters will include 1997 Super Mario 64, which that actually came out in 96 first, you know, get your facts straight, 2002 Super Mario Sunshine, and 2007's Super Mario Galaxy. We'll check out the Eurogamer link as well in a minute. Nintendo also released several other Mario titles in 2020, including a new installment in the Paper Mario series and a deluxe version of Super Mario 3D World, because people have been begging for a port of that for ages. And they got a little image here, and you can see Mario World, which came out in 1990, but different regions, so I'll give them a pass on that. Although 64 came out in 97 in certain regions, but still, I prefer if they put the original release date, but you know, it is what it is. New Super Mario Bros. Man, if New Super Mario Bros. Gets a re-release, that is my favorite 2D Mario game, man. That was like serious nostalgia. I mean, I think I still prefer Super Mario Maker just because of the unlimitedness of the content. But in terms of like a one-sitting playthrough of a game, like 2D Mario, like, I'm sorry, but I have to put New Super Mario Bros. As my favorite. You got Galaxy, 64, Wii, ugh. Galaxy 2, New Soup 2, ugh. New Soup U, 3D Land, 3D World was decent. The plans are set to be revealed alongside new details of Nintendo's partnership with Universal and the pair's Super Nintendo World theme park attractions and animated Super Mario movie. Yeah, if you didn't know, there's a movie in the works and a theme park, which, man, I really want to go check that out. Hold on. Oh yeah, they did drop a trailer for this a while back. I think I saw this. Like, oh my god, I need to go visit there, man. Oh shit. We want to expand our video game characters to a variety of settings, not just in games, all while keeping their value. In other words, we'll be collaborating with various other companies. If we're able to accomplish that, we can create more opportunities for people to make contact with our characters on a much larger scale than usual. And that VGC site links to Eurogamer, which Eurogamer is now linking to Jamatsu, and Jamatsu's linking back to someone called VentureBeat. Like, come on, this is a fucking rabbit hole. They said they've gone up with their own, because there's an update. Nintendo's pursuing something like a Super Mario All-Stars 2 for the 3D Mario games. If you don't remember All-Stars, it was a compilation of Mario games that has Mario Bros, Lost Levels, which was like the harder Super Mario Bros 2, essentially, and then Super Mario Bros 2 and Super Mario Bros 3, all in one package. And they're saying this package would include Super Mario 64, Sunshine, and then Galaxy and Galaxy 2? They're gonna go for the quadruple whammy? Woohoo! It's likely that 3D World may get its own separate deluxe style release. While it's possible the older 3D Mario games could come in a single compilation, it's also likely that Nintendo will release them individually as it did with the Zelda remasters. I mean, they could make way more money if they did it individually, because Nintendo are the kind of company that they could drop each individual remake or remaster, whichever way. It has to be a remake at this point, because they wouldn't hype it like this if it was just an updated port. Maybe they would, I don't know, we're desperate, right? The Nintendo could make $60 for Super Mario 64 Remake, another $60 for Sunshine Remake, another $60 for Galaxy Remake, another $60 for Galaxy 2 Remake. So, for them to then go and put it all in one package, they can't just charge $240 for the whole thing. That will sound wrong. You know that kind of saying, like, it's better to charge $50 for the thing on Amazon with, free shipping than to charge $40 and then charge $5 for shipping. Sure, that's overall cheaper, but no one wants to pay for shipping. So they might just drop it separately so they can get $60 for each of them, and you go, alright, I'm gonna buy that for $60, I'm gonna buy, Sunshine for $60, I'm gonna buy Galaxy for $60, I'm gonna buy Galaxy 2. As long if there's 4 remakes for $60, that's $240. If you get at least 2, you're spending $120. If they put the 4 in one pack, they can't charge more than $60 without people saying, oh, it's too much for one thing. You know what I mean? It's just the mentality of it. So it makes more sense to do it separately. In that case, I'll have to get 64 first, naturally. Then I'll probably just go in order, get them bit by bit, But it's kind of crazy. Like, I didn't grow up on 3D Mario as much as I grew up on like 2D Mario and Mario Kart, because obviously I didn't know people that had Nintendo consoles like that, at least the home consoles. I grew up on the handhelds. The first game I played was on a Game Boy Pocket, which was Super Mario Land, not 3D Land, Land. I'm old. And I also had a friend who had a Game Boy Advance, another friend who had a Game Boy Advance SP, and they barely played it, so I just played the fuck out of it. And then I had a DS, and I bought a 3DS. By that time I was almost an adult. But the point is, I grew up more on the handheld stuff, so I haven't actually beaten like most 3D Mario games. I got decently far in Sunshine on emulator recently, then I, reinstalled Windows and I lost my save file, so that kind of pissed me off. Let me know if you want me to stream that. And 64, I've forgotten how far I got in that before, again, new PC, emulator got messed up. But yeah, I actually had 64 as a kid, like my brother had it on N64, but back then, we were always playing with friends, so it was like, Mario Kart 64 got played way more, F-Zero got played way more, GoldenEye got played way more, so I have not beaten like any 3D Mario title. Like, I've played so many of them and tried them out, but I haven't actually finished any except for Odyssey, because I got that on Switch. So even 3D World, I can't remember how far. I had 3D World on Wii U, and I think I stopped somewhere. I had Mario Maker on that system, which I love that game to death. I had Splatoon on there. There was so many games that it just always got pushed aside. But if it comes to Switch, I think it'll finally be time to get into them and maybe stream some of it as well if you guys want to see that. But let me know what you guys think about this, because this is looking pretty hype. If Nintendo execute this, and I mean, this is not really far-fetched, it's their 35th anniversary. Nintendo always go big on anniversaries, and I know that they do on the 30th. Mario Maker, one of the greatest games they've ever made. So it just seems very plausible at this point that they would do something like that. We're in the remake era, Crash have already done it. There's rumors that some other big platform franchises are gonna do it too, so it's gonna be an interesting 2020. I can't wait to see what happens during E3 season. I know it's not really E3, but we'd still be getting those directs, right, in June, like the big June direct. There's gotta be something like that, you know what I mean? And everyone is talking about this. Literally, the entire Twitter trends are filled with this. It's so great to be excited for something. Like, if they really pull this off, it's gonna be so hype, man. But yeah, man, I think that's all I gotta say. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I want to say Remulous Roundup Mini. It's not really that. I don't know. It's just a discussion. If you want to see more of these, let me know. What else do I say in my outro? I told you to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, do that. And more content coming soon. But it's your boy, Remulous, Rem Gang. And I'm out.